My name's Ian Danby. I'm the director of the Burton at Bideford Art Gallery and Museum, and today we are looking at the current schools exhibition, the hugely popular schools exhibition, which for obvious reasons, the coronavirus, will now be mainly featured online, although we have actually hung as much as we can in the gallery. This exhibition features schools from across Torridge, and the work is, as usual, of a really high quality, and we wanted to make sure that the creativity of the young people and children, wherever possible, was celebrated even in difficult times. So welcome, we're going to have a look now at the work of Westcroft School. So here you do find the work of Westcroft School, obviously influenced by the theme of the environment, and including some of the work that obviously reflects the artist Andy Goldsworthy and his outdoor art. And obviously you can see here some of the work, hugely colourful, and have used many of the found objects. And here again is some rubbings taken from the plants and leaves, again brilliantly colourful. So thank you. This is Group 1 from Westcroft School. The second element we'll look at is again from Westcroft School, and these young people here have made works which are about finding objects and turning them into characters. You can see a particularly good one here of a young person has made with found objects of a spring, and it looks like a person there with eyes and mouth. And there we are, some more characters. So hugely inventive, great, really creative. Well done, these guys. And again, moving on, we have some more from Westcroft School. Again, using the theme of the environment, and they've managed to combine similar works to that of Andy Goldsworthy and other land artists. So found objects, including leaves and cones. Really great work there. Finally, from Westcroft School, we have some work which has been influenced by Andy Warhol and his use of colour and repetition, and you can see many of the works here have taken those ideas. There's a bridge and houses, and they're really creative, inventive. There's the Bideford Bridge there, and then there's an excellent picture here with boats, the Oldenburg, and the fresh spring there making an appearance. Again, done in the style of Andy Warhol, using those different colours and looking like they've all been printed. So great work from them. Thank you very much. So next we have Northern School, who have got really great bits of work, including some really interesting batiks of animals there, and this really rather fetching dream catcher and sewing work, which is great. And these really lovely individual little prints. They're kind of sewn on all of mountains, rocks, trees, and really inviting situations and scenarios there. Look how good those are. Really beautiful bits of work, all felted. And then we have obviously the animals up there, featuring giraffes and elephants and rhinoceros and things like that. It's great to see South Molton Community College, their work here, really interestingly political, including a number of certainly things around climate change and love and social media and things that are really touching the hearts of people at the moment. And also that one there, certainly about superheroes and villains. And also celebration of the work of Tisha Moore, who's a community activist, and then some piece about Van Gogh as well there. Certainly all quite thoughtful pieces, all about the future and the environment, and about truth and fake news. Really interesting work from them, and all about how climate change is affecting people at the moment and what's going on. So that's really brilliant work there, tackling some really difficult issues. So here we are with Lampard Community School, hugely bright, and this collage in front of us features many of the children themselves and also some famous artists, and it's very much like Peter Blake's Beatles cover. All different sorts of people featuring. There's kings and queens, young people, there's superheroes and villains in there, which is amazing. And they have done some very hugely bright and colourful works. Again, some taking the world of fantasy and fiction, and some using the work of Picasso and others like them, making faces and shapes and colours. And again, there's some more from the same college. Again, definitely looking at this one here, it's very much influenced by Picasso and the Cubists. And this one to me, I think is fantastic. It's sort of motif there, very much looking like a Miro type of work. Again, that one seems to be very much by Miro, so really bright and colourful, lovely work from them. And finally, this one, same again from Lampard Community School. It's all about animals, and they've depicted animals, some of the characteristics of those animals, and they all look like they're part of the Chinese New Year. And certainly there's the particularly great rooster there, so the year of the rooster, and rabbits and dogs and rats. So all those references to Chinese New Year. This is Chebier College, and they traditionally have I've always put in a lot of work for different themes. This is great because this is a lot of work on still lives and environment, certainly around animals, fish and the sea. This work here are generally preparation work for year 5. Some really good, beautiful still lives, really capturing the essence of many artists' use. Certainly the Impressionists' use of colour and form have really influenced these people, along with, well, this reminds me very much of sort of some of David Hockney's work, some of his sort of early work, which is really about his sort of American experiences. But these are brilliantly colourful and absolutely really evocative of the desert and cactus and things like that. And there's some fish. And we have this really interesting mobile that's developed by a number of people. Again, all coloured in with the fish that you can see here. Try and walk all the way around it without banging into it. So you get to see everybody's work. They're really, really beautiful and colourful. They've been made using crayons and wax. They're all come on here. Aren't they great? Fantastic. And finally, the Chebier College. Some really interesting monochrome works using ink on paper and charcoal, and these pieces really show some great skill from year 8s. And following on, we have the Mona Lisa in space, looking rather evil. And here we've got some still lives and some really great little small works by year 8 and some portraits by year 9. Back to the theme of cactuses, which is great from the year 5s up there. And again, the second Mona Lisa picture and some still life. So as you can see, this is the whole of the gallery space. As you can see, as we've hung it all up, you can see how it looks. We're really delighted to have so much work from so many talented and creative local people.